welcome to another episode of Just Another Masshole Podcast. I am Kyle Raymond, just another masshole, and how the fuck are you doing? Been, 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks. I tried to do a video last week, but, this whole new setup here, camera issues. I bought another camera. This is my third camera I'm trying to work with here. So just fucking bear with me, okay? I'm not a professional. I am rigging all of this with what I got. This equipment literally probably all together cost me less than $500. So, chill. So how the fuck was everybody doing these past couple of weeks? Everybody pissed off with Kavanaugh. Right? Fucking. If that doesn't tell you that your government doesn't give a shit about you or what you want or what you care about, I don't know what does. People out there who want to support him, and it's like, yeah, you're the minority. Like, we're all getting fucked here. I don't understand. Bill Maher, I like numbers, man. Bill Maher said some numbers. He said, this lady in in Wisconsin represents 500,000 people or something like that, and then it's like, and this lady who's in the district of California, in a district in California, and she represents 20 million fucking people, and yet they have the same amount of power, and it's kind of like, yeah, that's where we're getting screwed here. I understand you rednecks want your ways, but you're also the minority, all right? And we need to move forward. And this dude is a turd, other than the whole fucking accusation thing. I think the accusation thing could have been some bullshit just to delay everybody. Who the fuck knows? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. No. Could have just been bullshit, though. Just to get everybody once you open up the books, and then but it all of it shouldn't have mattered. The fucking dude said he made up his mind he's gonna let Trump off. No, you can't charge a president while he's in office. And it's like, well, what do you mean? Nixon, Watergate, the shit that they say makes your fucking head hurt and you want to strangle somebody. Mitch McConnell, that fucking guy, he needs to die. All right, fuck that guy. Holy shit. I could just keep going, but I'm not going to. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I just keep. Obama did the same. Dude, I can't even dive down the hole. But just know that your government doesn't give a shit about you. Okay, just know that. I mean, Christ. So Chris Machado just got back from California. He came in second in the San Francisco Comedy Festival. That motherfucker. Second. He came in second, that motherfucker. So, we were going to, throw him a little surprise party, and he wanted to watch the UFC fight. So, we rented the UFC fight, and I ended up actually watching the UFC fight. And I'll give you my rundown here. The first fight, the women's strawweight division that there was one lady, her cornrows looked like she had a fitted hat sewn to her scalp. That look was terrible. It looked terrible. Holy shit, that was awful to look at. Just I don't know. It did. It looked like she went to Lids and then said, "Sew this to my scalp." And then the heavyweight division, right? It was Derek. He won with 20 seconds left in the round, I believe it was. It was pretty impressive. They were both fucking exhausted. They looked like they were gonna die. They could. And then we had the lightweight, right? Tony Ferguson, and that guy was scaring me a lot. He did. He was pretty bad. And then Khabib and McGregor. And I was being told Khabib apparently is a terrorist, or ISIS gives him funding. I guess is what I'm being told. Is that the conspiracy? I didn't bother to Google it because I don't fucking care. I don't care. Oh my god! But yeah, then he jumped over the thing, and there was the after fight there. Yeah, whatever. People getting charged, and you were just in a fight. Aren't you tired? You just probably made like more money than I'll see in my entire lifetime. Go have a beer. Jesus. I think that's everything that I have to say. That's how unimpressed I was. I unimpressed, wrong word. It's just when you see people getting punched in the face, you kind of go, ugh. It's like watching fail videos, you know what I'm saying? Just painful, you know, when somebody just totally fucks up and you know, they just, what is it, when you run, the fuck is it, parkour, when you run and do the flips and stuff, and it's like, I'm going to jump from this roof to this roof, and then they land on the roof, and the roof just collapses, and they fall right through it, and you're like, oh, shit! You know, that's kind of how I feel when I watch UFC fights. Dude gets punched in the face, and I'm like, fuck! What should I move on to next, huh? Yeah, see, enough about UFC. Now I want to move on to this fucking Oliver Graves. He's on America's Got Talent. He was the gothic comedian. If any of you 8 people who listen to this, give me your comments, but I'm going to go down right now that this guy, like, it's like, oh, you're just jealous because he's on TV. No, he's a fucking hack, dude. He literally did internet memes for 90 seconds and everybody applauded, and then he cried and he says, nobody books me. I don't get booked a lot. So I commented on the fucking internet post from America's Got Talent that, you know, quote, I don't get booked a lot. And I said, because you're a hack. And those are all memes. You wrote none of those jokes. Not one of them. And you wear gothic makeup, which I don't even believe that's you are. You're just playing a character and reading jokes you found on the internet from people 20 years ago. Like, it upsets me that somebody that low talent, just, I'm not saying, who knows, maybe he is more talented, but those jokes aren't yours. You did them on national television, and every comedian out there who I mean, if you're a real comedian, it's kind of like, dude, I work hard, and if I hear something or I see a meme, and it's like, ooh, I got a joke, kind of, I won't do it. You just dance away from it. Like, not original. It's not an original thought. It's so terrible. And it's like, yeah, you didn't get booked because you're a fucking hack and a joke thief, and he must have seen it. He's seen it and put an angry face. Well, Corey Graves, I'm sure you're a decent enough guy, okay? But LA, those comics are smart enough to see you're a hack. Those are memes. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, not if you're poisoned.
Not if you're poisoned.
Then the meal after breakfast, the antidote, becomes the most important. Oh,
then the
how
antidote
original.
becomes the most important meal.
Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it play in my corner. I'm gonna turn the audio up and let it play in the corner.
But it's a struggle because I'm an insomniac.
I mean, really?
I tried online dating.
There'd
be people that would say must love dogs. I didn't understand why.
Oh yeah. That's
like, I want to love a person.
I didn't see where that joke was going. So clever.
But
12-year-olds would probably like
once
that.
I looked at the
They're not
faces
smart enough
of the
to catch
people
on.
that
But
were saying
nowadays
that.
with the internet and memes, they are. That's how dumb that joke is. Ugh.
Dating's really hard for me, like compatibility-wise. Like I'm a Virgo.
Yeah,
so that means,
he's on here for like fucking...
Yeah. That means I'm only compatible with
you
people
could just
that
replace
are
Virgo
really
with
naive and believe
any
in
other fucking word,
horoscopes.
and this is already a meme.
I traded in my car to get my interest rates lowered.
He's on here for a minute and 15
worked.
seconds and literally did not do
Women
an
are less
original joke.
interested in me.
Not one. And he's mad at me for calling him out for it. And it's
I
like,
once
yeah,
had my
you
identity
probably got
stolen.
called out in L.A. at every comedy club.
It's
and yet
okay, they
somehow
give it
you got
right
on
back.
America's Got Talent. And that's disgusting. I'd rather watch somebody with
Thank
dogs
you.
than a joke thief. Now everybody applaud. Everybody applaud. Oh, he's going to get emotional. Yeah, cry. Cry, 'cause so many people cheered for you.
Oliver.
Oh.
Oliver.
I can't. Let me turn the volume. But that shit pisses me off. This fucking guy. I mean, dude. Now people are gonna book him. You know that, right? People are gonna give him jobs. Okay? Jobs that belong to you other comics out there. Jobs that people work hard for. And this fucking asshole is gonna get them because he was on fucking TV doing fucking jokes from a book, basically. Like, ugh. Dude, I got a friend named Tyler. He's a one-liner up in Massachusetts. That kid is solid. He tells so many great original one-liners that you're just amazed that he wrote them. And you try and Google, no, he wrote them. They're his jokes. And you know why he uses them? Because he probably checks online and makes sure they're his jokes and not somebody else's. So he's not a fucking joke thief. We need to move on. Fucking 3 yeses. Jesus. Ugh. Hack. Makes me sick. Where are we at? So I only got one news story this week because the rest of them are too depressing. They're just upsetting. Okay. So, plants without pants. Florida man gardens in the news. Man continues to do yard work while naked after neighbors complain. Stuart, Florida. Being touched with nature is one thing, but gardening au naturel is quite another for some neighbors of a Florida man who has been doing his yard work in the nude. The miffed residents tell news outlets they've called Martin Sheriff's County, but the man continues to do yard work naked. Sheriff William Snyder told the TV station he believes the man's refusal to wear clothes has breached two statutes: lewd and lascivious behavior and breach of peace. He says authorities will be taking statements from the neighbors. Jesus, you're not gonna arrest them? Neighbors Melissa. The man was bent over winding up a gardening hose on Sunday evening when he put the trash. You know, he's old and it's hot here in Florida. I bet you those balls were down near his knees, just knocking around. He's all bent over and there's just like gray tufts of hair. He's balding on the top. This other lady said she taught her kids to look the other way, and it's like, no, you look, that's gonna be you. You see that? Daddy's gonna be like that, and then you're gonna be like that. Oh man. We don't get a picture of the old man? We just get this stupid picture. Yeah, me. I don't know. But that's all the news stories I got for you because everything else was just depressing. And I know I just ranted about Corey Graves for a little bit. So, boop, put a pin on that. Done. Hey, coming up this week on Saturday, fucking October 13th, Howl Gallery across from the Edison Mall in Fort Myers. I will be joining John Charles as his feature act at Howl. If you haven't seen John Charles, he's a local legend. He's a great fucking comedian. Just absolutely love the dude. I've worked with him before in the past a few times. He has always been just on point. And I hope to see any one of you who listen to this who are here in Florida. But then to follow that up, Tuesday the 16th, I'll be at Tuesday the 16th of October. I'll be at Palm Theater, almost downtown Fort Myers, for a charity event. You know, what do you call it? Don Lee. God, why was his name just not coming? Don Lee put together this charity event, up and coming for the police officer who was executed over on at the gas station there. Adam J. Miller, Officer Adam J. Miller. He was executed outside of a gas station, just out of nowhere. Sudden death, young guy, kids. So he's they threw together Don. He threw together this charity event to help out the family. So you know, you get a whole bunch of great comedians, including myself, and you're donating to a good cause. It's dinner and a show, $35. You should come down, check it out. And then October 19th will be the Old Soul Showcase. I have not gotten word on the lineup yet, and my showcase will be October 27th at Nice Guys Pizza. I have the lineup set up. Look at me being a mess over here. Good thing I have a computer, huh, everybody? Click, 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 click. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hosting. What am I hosting? Stellar Comedy Show. Who's on the Stellar Comedy Show, Kyle? Why don't you remember? We got Jojo Casilla, Shirini Glass, who I believe is also from Palm Beach on the other coast, with Faisal Malik, and Luke Trotta, a good friend of mine, the terrorist Luke Trotta. So, come on out for that. Palm Theater, Old Soul. You know where we're at, people. You make sure you come out, support live comedy. We got your backs. All original fucking comedy. And if not, one of us will call that motherfucker out. Peace. Don't forget to go fuck yourself.